Hello, I'm here today at East Coast Plastics, a major employer in North Walsham. I'm here with Ian Shreve, who is the production manager for the company. And we've been seeing the work on the shop floor this morning and talking about some of the problems and the challenges that East Coast Plastics have. In particular, we've just been talking about the problem of skills and getting its properly skilled employees into the business and the need to get that education right. We've just been discussing apprenticeships, haven't we?
Yes, it is very important because it is very specialised, the product which we deal in the maintaining of the machines, to the setting of the machines, and having the skilled staff to support that business and operation is essential. And having people come through is more difficult, so we have to self-train.
Okay. You were just explaining that you're having to send people down to Norwich and elsewhere in order to get that training.
Yes, we will send people to the Norwich College on day release for training and self-train in-house with the skilled operators personnel that we have on board to build for the future. We're always looking, we have a stable workforce. That's one key thing we offer here is stability, and we like to advance skills of our operators and promote from within, and that is an advantage which we foresee of developing people and obviously gaining that experience and skills and trust from them as part of that reward.
And presumably having more support for apprenticeships, more technical education in our schools, if we had a government that was delivering that would
it's essential. It's essential not only for the future development and progress of this company, but any company, not only in North Walsham, but in the region and the country. It's very limited now, whether it be electricians, plumbers, builders, carpenters. They're no longer, it's a dying trade.
And what are the other big challenges for the business? What would you like to see a future government doing to help this business?
Well, it's very competitive, and that's maybe a good thing to have. We find the economic situation has been very difficult in the dollar against the pound, the euro against the pound. Some of our, we import a lot of products, finished goods and materials, and we're having to pay excess surcharges because of the exchange rate. That's proving very difficult. We're having to import because it's about pricing. People buy on prices. The quality we deliver is that of a Rolls Royce, but people want to pay a mini price for a Rolls Royce. Yes, they get it from us because if we don't do that quality for the price, they go somewhere else. We're always having to fight to gain business, to retain it, and to develop and progress. It's been very difficult. 5 years ago, a lot of our business was through the banks, and that work is no longer there. It's a minor percentage to what it was.
You were also talking earlier about fuel costs and the harm that's doing to your business.
It's having a huge impact. We're finding now that we're getting surcharges from local hauliers, and we promote local hauliers. We always use local hauliers where we can. Because of our road network system, where we're geographically based here in North Walsham, a lot of our goods are delivered to the Midlands, and they could be up north, they could be south, they could be virtually all over the country.
So having record diesel and petrol prices is not helpful for the
It's giving us surcharges of between 5 and 10% at the moment on our haulage costs, which we're unable to reclaim because of the pricing which we have already in place from our major national retailers to our customers, and we cannot go to them and say we want more money for the haulage costs.
Well, one of the things that we're very keen to do is to actually get control of those fuel costs and to get stability into it, so that we're not seeing
anything
prices
like that is going to help. A company of not only of this size but any company. It is a major problem, and it's proving difficult. And at the end of the day, it can cost jobs. As you look to restructure, as you look to make efficiencies within your operation to ensure the stability and success of the company.
And jobs, of course, is fundamental across the country.
It's vital.
Jobs is vital, and particularly in towns like North Walsham, where we've seen the decline of manufacturing. We've got to do more.
Yes, we are the major employer of North Walsham. We have a strong bond with North Walsham, and we like to, we work with our workforce.
One of the big issues with jobs has been obviously the debate at the moment about national insurance and whether a national insurance rise would be damaging to business. Would that have an impact on your business?
Without doubt, any rise of that will have an effect on recruitment, staff, etc. It has in the past, and it would in the future.
And
you know, I know for a fact, I've been in a meeting where national insurance costs have gone up, and the company have to make them savings because we cannot pass them on in the price of our goods. So we have to make them internally, and that is through efficiencies, but there are only so many efficiencies you can have. We're trying to source cheaper materials from abroad or even the UK, but there are only so many you can do. And the other result of that is labour costs and a reduction in staffing. And over the last probably 5 years, we have reduced our staffing levels by about 50% whilst remaining efficient, and that is quite a dramatic decrease.
And the key is to try and stop doing that any further.
Of course it is.
So what we have is another businessman backing the Conservative pledge not to raise national insurance as this government would like to do if it were re-elected
Absolutely.
next month.
Absolutely.
Ian, thank you very much.
Thank you.